Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Ryan the Collector Kid, and thank you so much for joining me tonight. So today I got the chance to go to the Nexus Toy Fair, which was held at Vic Park, and it's the last one for the year, so it was pretty special to be able to go there. And I caught up with my good friend Enzo as well, and we just had such a great time. So there was a really great variety of different stalls today. Lots of vintage stuff, which was awesome to see, because often there's, more sort of modern stuff, and it was in a nice kind of area to kind of walk around and take your time. So I did film some footage before and after the Nexus Toy Fair today. Being a noob that I am, I didn't check the camera angle when I shot it, and unfortunately I didn't get all the footage. So I decided that we'll recap in the collector room tonight. So let's have a look and see what we got. So the first store that I was walking past had a lot of vintage toys, and they had this really cool Batmobile there, which I thought was pretty amazing as well. So this is an original 1989 Batmobile by Kenner, and yeah, this is just really nice condition. It is obviously missing a couple of pieces like the canopy, obviously the missiles, and the back thruster here, but it will track those parts down to kind of complete it. But it's still in really nice condition. The chrome's still on the wheels there, and I think I've been bitten by Andrew in his collection of Batmobiles. I now have a vintage 1989 Batman movie Michael Keaton Batmobile. Now it looks like it's got a switch here that would kind of operate the missiles, and these sections come up and they would generally have yellow missiles in them, which are missing, but that's completely fine. So there you go, that is an original Batmobile from the 1989 Batman movie. Pretty amazing. Now the next store that I went to, I'd bought some stuff off this lady before, and she actually mentioned that she'd seen my YouTube channel, so big shout out to you, you know who you are. But yeah, she had an original Star Trek Next Generation Chief Medical Officer Raphael, which was the crossover that they did with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Star Trek. So I do already have the First Officer Donatello, and now I have the Chief Medical Officer Raphael. This is in really good condition considering the sun blemish on here, but still really nice condition. Looks like you get a cool little collector's card in there, and we've got all the accessories on the side here, and you can see on the back there all the different accessories and all the different turtles which make up the Star Trek / Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover. So yeah, got that for a really good deal, and she was also able to bundle it with this guy. So this is also a turtle playset. These ones were also made by Playmates in 1994, and I think they were trying to compete against the Mighty Max playsets as well. Now this one isn't complete, so it doesn't have all the different characters, but when I saw it, I kind of had to get it, and she was very kind enough, gracious enough to bundle it with the Chief Raphael figure as well. Alright, let's have a look and see what this one looks like. So when we open it up, it kind of looks like a medieval playset. So that's what I love about these. So it looks like we've got a section that comes up the top here, and this is kind of where you would put your figure. And we've got these little castles which open outwards, like so. And it looks like you would obviously have like little dungeon sort of jails, which you would put your figures in here and then close them up to kind of keep them in there. There's a little drawbridge that pops open out the back here, and that's pretty amazing, and that just closes up. And it looks like there's kind of a hidden, hidden staircase that opens up here as well, to kind of go into the dungeon. So that is the Raphael playset by Playmates from 1994. Pretty cool to get that into the collection as well. Just couldn't pass it up. Next up, the store next to the other lady had a Independence Day alien, and I can say that I've been pretty highly influenced by Andrew again after he got his cool Independence Day mega alien. So I picked up this one, which is really sparkly and really blue, and he also opens up as well, and you would generally have a little alien inside that. There's a little bit of damage to the fingers here and there. I think I picked it up for about 10 bucks or so. You just never really see these very often. It is obviously missing its tentacles, which come out the back, but yeah, I just thought it was pretty cool, pretty amazing. So there you go, Andrew. I found an Independence Day alien. Pretty amazing. There you go. Now next up, I went past another shop that I'd seen, and this guy mainly sells a lot of vintage toys, a lot of vintage Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and he had a figure that I'd seen last time, but for some reason decided not to go with it. But this time I did. So I've been trying to find this one for a while. This is an original vintage Triceraton from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and he is also complete with all his weapons and backing card. Let's have a look. There we go. So that is a complete Triceraton by Playmates from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles range, and this one is from 1990. And he comes with his original backing card as well. So really cool to get this one into the collection. This is one that I've been looking for a while, and I don't have it, so he'll go nicely with my other collection of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That is the Triceraton by Playmates, 1990. Now continuing with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I went past another stall, and the lady there, her stall is The Never-Ending Story, which I thought was pretty cool, pretty retro. And she had an original talking Leonardo turtle figure. How cool is that? I've never had one of these in the collection, and I have been told that it does work. So let's give it a go. It does have its original rip cords as well, and it's got its little booklet. So let's open up this one and have a look. Of course, make sure you don't put it in the microwave, as my wife said. Wow, this is really nice condition, really nice and clean. He comes with all his weapons as well, so it looks like he's kind of got his nunchucks with the chain there, which is pretty cool. He's got his baton and another sort of baton with kick some shell on the side there. And we have the original instructions here, which show how to feed the cord through at the back here. And then obviously you would pull out the other side as well. It looks like we have about 3 of these. Now these cables are extremely rare from my understanding, and I remember checking out Ed's Retro Geek Out, and I believe he picked up an original packet of these, so you could buy refills to kind of use with your turtle figures. But we're going to give it a crack and have a look and see if it works. And then so we just pull out the other side. Let's try that again. All right, one last time. So I'm not too sure what he's saying there, but she did say that it does kind of work, but it's still really cool to get an original talking Leonardo in the collection with the original pull ties as well. So that is just really cool. So Let me know in the comments down below if you have any of the talking turtles, and if you have some that still work, with the pull ties as well. Would love to know. By this time I bumped into my friend Dave as well, and we were kind of going through the stalls again, doing a couple more laps, and I actually sort of stumbled across this army looking troll with sort of light blue hair and crazy green eyes. Now this one looks like it's from 1992 by Hasbro, and I'll give him a bit of a clean up, but yeah, he's pretty cool. I've sort of started collecting some of the different troll ranges, so stay tuned. I've got some more crazy trolls coming to review, but if you know what this one is, let me know in the comments down below. But for $5 I thought, can't go wrong with that, so they did a sweet deal for me. There you go, that is a crazy army troll with crazy green eyes and blue hair. I was going past another shop that had lots of Doctor Who VHS tapes and lots of Doctor Who books as well, and I was able to pick up a New Adventures Doctor Who book for $5. So these are pretty rare, pretty hard to get by. So I will be reading this on my holiday break coming up very soon, and looking forward to sinking my teeth into this one, as I don't read a lot of books, but I do like Doctor Who, and this will help me with reading some more books. So there you go, that is called Sleepy by Kat Orman, and I hope it doesn't put me to sleep, or helps me get to sleep. That's the point, I guess. But anyways, that is the New Adventures Doctor Who book called Sleepy, and I got that for $5. So thank you so much to the couple there. They had an awesome collection of Doctor Who stuff, so I would love to check them out again next time. There you go. So next up, I went to the store where I saw a regular couple that do a regular store there. They always have lots of mix match of different things. And I found an original Captain Scarlet and the Mysterons, Angel Interceptor jet fighters. These are made by Vivid Imaginations from 1993, and these are solid metal and nice and heavy. So in line with the metal toys that I got, I was also able to pick up an original Corgi Jr. James Bond car, which is a Lotus Esprit from The Spy Who Loved Me. And in this scene, this is obviously where the car transforms to go underwater, and I believe that there was a bigger version as well. Now, I'm not too sure what the date is on this one, but it does say that it is made in Great Britain, and it's got the 007 logo. It says Corgi Jr. on the top there, and Lotus Esprit as well. So there you go, Shabby. That's another cool car that you can try and track down. I know you're going crazy over the Lotus Turbo Esprit, so this is a pretty cool one as well. And it's also a bit of a nostalgic hit. I used to have one of these when I was about 14, 15, so yeah, pretty cool to add one of these into collection. As I was going past one of the Doctor Who shops, there was a little shop next to them, and I actually spotted out of the corner of my eye some Cybermen figures. Now, you can't go wrong with Doctor Who Cybermen, so let's crack these open and have a look and see what we got. Alright, so first up we have the Cyber Controller, which is from Patrick Troughton episode. I've never had one of these in the collection before, so it's pretty amazing. I'm not too sure if this is the collect and build version, because you can obviously take the head off, which means that maybe it was a collect and build. But if you know if this is the collect and build version, let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, just love the detail on this one. He's got his cool orange kind of brain on the top here, with the translucent brain that you can see inside there. So yeah, that is the Cyber Controller. No character options. We have an original Cyberman, which is from the 10th planet, and I just love all the clear tubing on this one. and the human hands as well. And again, I've never had this one in the collection either, so that is pretty cool. That is from the William Hartnell episode, The 10th Planet. And lucky last, we have Invasion on Earth Cyberman, which is also from a Patrick Troughton episode. And again, I've never had this one in the collection. Really amazing to get this classic Cyberman. And yeah, pretty cool. And these will be going into my Doctor Who collection. So there you go, that is 3 Cyberman figures. Really cool to get those ones into the collection. And it doesn't stop there, it keeps going. Every time I tried to go and leave, I said to Dave, alright, I'm not going to buy anything else, we're going to go. I kept finding little things that I hadn't seen before. So I got an original Dick Tracy, which I've just realised I already have one, but that's okay. I managed to get this one for $5. It's a little bit worse to wear, but I'll clean it up and get it looking a lot cleaner. So there you go, that is an original Dick Tracy figure. She also had another item that I'd been trying to track down for a while, and I know Scott Crusher loves collecting his Mighty Max playsets, and this is one that he's been trying to track down as well. And I finally managed to get one of these. Alright, so this is an original complete Mighty Max zombie hand, and this is just amazing. Have a look at this. You've got the broken severed bones here, the blood. You've got the crazy sort of green fingernail. This is in really nice condition as well. The lady said that this is complete, so I was able to get a really good deal on it. So let's open it up and have a look and see. So I believe you open up this part here, and then this part here, and then this kind of opens up as well. We've got Mighty Max in here. We've got a zombie that's coming out of the grave here. We've got a tree root system which opens outwards, and we can see we've got the villain, which is the tree monster. And it's pretty cool. It sits in there. We've got a little sort of graveyard house which opens up, and you can sort of see a crazy skeleton in there as well. And of course we've got Mighty Max himself. But this is just a really detailed, amazing playset. Really amazing to sort of get this one into the collection. And if we open up this section here, we've got the rest in peace area here, and we've got a shovel. This opens up to reveal a skeleton zombie, and there's 2 more hiding in there as well. I think we also have another crazy section where this actually opens up to reveal a crazy mouth. And this would kind of be a little slide that Mighty Max would go down into the grave here and see all the different zombies and skeletons. And then you just put it all back in, and it all folds up like so. There you go, that is the Mighty Max zombie hand. There you go, Mighty Max. Now, as we were going through another stall, they had a lot of different books and things like that, and I stumbled across a book which I haven't seen since I was 15. I used to get this book all the time from my local library in Melbourne, and my wife has tried to track this book down for me because it's just been part of my childhood. It's something that I've always really wanted to find and to get and remember. And I'm talking about the original Doctor Who cookbook by Gary Down. This was made in 1985, and it is actually an ex-library book as well, but I don't care because it's pretty cool. We've even got the library board of WA, and it's got the original discard stamp there, but it looks like someone's picked it up. Now, in the contents, it looks like we have soups, appetizers and savouries. Main courses include fish dishes, meat dishes, poultry and game, vegetarian dishes, and then we also have desserts and drinks. So pretty amazing to kind of have this in the collection. It's something that I've always been looking for, always gone through op shops, bookshops, and just have never been able to find it, or it's just been ridiculously expensive on eBay or Amazon. But yeah, we've got Time Lady Tzatziki, we have Mushrooms McCrimmon, we have Davros's Ribs of Revenge, we have Davros's Extermination Pudding, and Brown Bread Ice Cream with K9 on there. I just love the illustrations that we have here as well. We've got the Sonic Screwdriver drink, so I'll be making one of those and put it on the YouTube channel as well. So let me know in the comments down below if there's anything that you would like me to make from this book, and I'll make an episode just on it and put it on my YouTube channel. That'd be something pretty fun, pretty cool. So that is the original Doctor Who cookbook by Gary Downing, and really cool to get that in the collection. I picked that up for $10, so pretty amazing. A little bit of worse wear there, but I don't care. Lots of fun in that one. Now that concludes everything that I got from the Nexus Toy Fair, but wait, there's more. This item is probably the largest toy I've ever got before. This is mental. So when me and my mate Enzo were actually waiting in line, we saw the seller actually bringing this box in, and seeing it in person was just crazy. So without further ado, let's have a look, get it out, see what we're talking about. So I'm not even sure if I can get this all in the camera, but this is an original G.I. Joe Pit Mobile Headquarters, which was based off the G.I. Joe movie. And this set is insane. If we have a look on the back here, we can see all the different characters here, and this is kind of what it looks like. And it says it expands up to 3 feet. We've obviously got different levels and things like that, but you don't want to look at the box. You want to actually see what I got in the box, don't you? So let's have a look. Alright, so this is, again, probably not going to fit all in the angle here, but I will take different shots. But this is insane. I've never owned anything like this before. This is the Pit Mobile unit from G.I. Joe, the movie. And it looks like it's got all its weapons and missiles on here. We've got the gun turrets here. Got different sections here. And I think if we lift this up, this actually opens up further. Yes. And then you've got, this is crazy. Got all this different stuff in here. Now, from what they were saying, this is all complete. So it does have all its accessories and different parts. And there's like lots of hidden bits and pieces in here. I will probably have to do a completely separate video just on this, but I just wanted to kind of show you what it looks like and just the sheer volume of it. Far out, this is crazy. Yeah, words cannot express how insane this set is, how big it is. I know that Andrew loves collecting his G.I. Joe vehicles and mammoth playsets, so there you go. That is just insane. Look at the wheels on this thing. Oh, it's just mental. There you go. That is the G.I. Joe Pit Mobile Headquarters from the G.I. Joe movie. And there's heaps of dots here, so you can put all your G.I. Joe figures on there. It opens up so you can sort of have a really good time. This is just insane. There you go. Massive playset G.I. Joe by Hasbro. Pretty amazing there. So there you go. What an amazing Nexus Toy Fair. It was really cool to hang out with Enzo and Dave and get some amazing goodies to add to my collection. The next one will be in January, and I'll leave a link in the description where you can find out more information about that one. But it's $2 entry, can't go wrong. Check it out next time, it's awesome. That's all I have time for. Until next time, have a great week, stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you next time. Who you gonna call? Ryan the Collect Kid. Bye. Also, after filming everything, I forgot to mention this really cool store that I found. There was a couple that own this handmade store. They basically made lots of different keychains of embroidery, blankets and pillows. And I managed to pick up this really nice Ghostbusters embroidered keychain, which obviously unclips as well, but really nice condition. Got it for $10, can't go wrong. So next time you're at a toy fair, if you see these, they had a whole bunch of different ones. They had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they had Doctor Who, they had Ghostbusters, they had the TARDIS, they had Daleks, they had everything. So if you love your pop culture and your movies, be sure to check them out. Always support your local small businesses, but yeah, really amazing to kind of get that into the collection as well.